What's good, family? It's me, Coach 67 Sports TV. Shout out to the awesome and amazing LDBC, Lions Den Broadcasting Community. Shout out to the Louisiana All-American Sports Network. And shout out to the greatest university in the world, the Southern University, home of the mighty Jaguars. In this video, I'm going to give y'all my pregame prediction for Southern University versus Alabama A&M this coming Saturday. Now, we already know Southern University, they lost 24-6 to Florida A&M. FAMU, they pretty much had their way with Southern. Jamar Gassett, he had a punt return for a touchdown. He had a long touchdown. I mean, Southern had problems with him. But more than anything, Southern's offense, is bland, it's vanilla. It has no creativity to it. Southern wide receiving core leaves a lot to be desired. And the quarterback play is inconsistent at best. So when you have troubles offensively in terms of play calling, the offense being bland and vanilla, the wide receiving core is mid at best. Quarterback play is inconsistent. Either it's decent or it's bad. It's really like no in between. The defense has to play well week in and week out, and they have to create turnovers, generate turnovers. And, I mean, even in terms of your special teams, Joshua Griffin, he put the best special teams player we have. We don't have a dynamic playmaker in terms of a punt kick returner like a Ezra Landry, like a Willie Quinn. So more than anything, the defense kind of has to go out and pitch a shutout. And the running game just has to be rock solid through and through. So, being that Southern is what it is, and they really, seem to be just kind of sticking with Mark Frederick's vanilla offense. From an offensive standpoint, if I was Southern, I would just lean heavily on Kendrick Grimes and Kobe Dillon like you've been doing offensively. No matter whether Noah Barton or Xavier ZT Set is at the quarterback position. From a quarterback standpoint, I would just kind of lean more on the running game, throw the ball on first and second down. And on third down, hey, if it's third and short, run the ball. If it's third and medium, third manageable, I would throw the ball in. I wouldn't take too many shots deep down the field. I would just try to, use my tight ends just to try to, keep the chains moving. Because truthfully speaking, I mean, it's not like you have from a receiving core standpoint, I was high on Chandler Whitfield. Clearly he isn't that guy. Quay Davis don't seem like he's that guy. I think Darren Morris and Tyler Kirkwood. Tyler Kirkwood and Darren Morris might be the two best receivers Southern has. But they have no real, dominant one guy that's going to go out there and get off like a Mike Hayes or like a Willie Quinn, like a Jamarius Stewart, like James Vernon. They don't have that guy anymore, You don't have a Devin Lewis that's going to go out there and get you, 200 yards and 2 touchdowns and X amount of catches. You don't have that guy. So I think, just do what you've been doing. Running back by committee, wide receiving core by committee. Let your quarterback be a game manager. Lean heavily on the running game offensively. Defensive standpoint, the defense got to go out and pitch a shutout. Kelby Givens got to keep being who he is. Got to go out there week in and week out. He got to be a dog. Willie Miles, Devin Cotton. These guys, they got to step their game up. And, they got to really get after it. And from an Alabama A&M standpoint, Coach Manor is definitely on the hot seat. I mean, when we talking about a hot seat, we talking about him sitting on a raging inferno. And truthfully speaking, he has to do something spectacular for him to keep his job. And truthfully speaking, I hope I'm wrong, but seems like Alabama and them going to ask him sooner rather than later. So if it was me, you know, if I'm Southern, you know, I'm going all out because they're going to give it their best shot. They're going to give it their best effort. They're at home. You're on the road. So, you know, Southern needs to go out here and just kind of be solid and be productive. More than anything, I think this game is going to be a defensive struggle. You know, I really don't see, you know, Alabama A&M lighting up Southern's defense. And I see Southern offensively just struggling, you know, just to kind of, you know, move the ball. But even with all that being said, I still think Southern going to get the win. I'm predicting Southern win this game against Alabama A&M. I'm predicting a 14-10 win for Southern. Right now, Southern on the west side. SWAC West, Southern is in the driver's seat. All they got to do is just keep, you know, moving on the road, handle their business. I think they could kind of, if they need to, they could back their win to the SWAC championship game, because the SWAC West is mid at best. The SWAC East is clearly better than the SWAC West. So if I'm Southern, I'll go out here and I'll lean heavily on the running game offensively. Lean heavily on the running game. Let your quarterback be a game manager. You play good defense. You know, hopefully, instead of selling for Joshua Griffin attempted field goals, you go out here and you score touchdowns. And I think you'll be straight. But that's it for this particular video. If you find any value in this video, like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section, subscribe to the channel. Also, click the notification bell so you can be alerted anytime I post any new videos. Y'all be certain to go check out my brother Jared 11 Green on his channel. Every Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, we do the show called a Southern Baller Show with him, his twin JB, myself, and a variety of different panelists from our clique, you know what I'm saying? Also, go check out my brother Brent Fox on his channel. It's just me starring Brent Fox. On his channel, Brent Fox, he has this show called It's Just Me Starring Brent Fox. Excuse me, I messed that up. You know, he talks about the Steelers because he's a huge Steelers fan. And also from a boxing standpoint, he does this 20 by 20 series for my LDBC family members. Also, go check out my brother I Am Trill Will. You know, go check out Trill Will on his channel. He talks boxing also. And lately he's been getting into the political realm, talking about politics, the presidential election. So go check out my brother Trill Will. Go check out my brother Cadillac Red Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. He has two channels. He is his primary channel, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. And he has a backup channel, Supreme Beast After Hours. Lastly, but definitely not least, check out the general leader of LDBC, 78 Sports TV, on his primary channel, 78 Sports TV, and his backup channel, the LDBC General. Hope y'all found value in this video. Hope y'all have a blessed and phenomenal day. I'll catch y'all on the rebound. Peace and blessings.